guys, welcome to another Whitney's Wonders. So, um, we'll go this week with another health update. So, as you know from my last video, last week I started Prednisone, which is a steroid medication that helps inflammation for Crohn's disease. It's actually helping some of my AS symptoms as well, so I'll get into that. But what a week it's been. So I figured I'd start today with just explaining why I'm on the prednisone. I can't remember if I touched base too much on that last week, but basically my gastroenterologist prescribed prednisone, and the purpose of that is we're trying to add a new biologic medication called Stelara to go with my Cimzia right now. So what they think is happening is my Cimzia is helping for my ankylosing spondylitis, but it's not helping for my Crohn's. So there's a lot of inflammation, ulcers in my digestive tract and rectum based on the Crohn's disease. So I don't want to stop the Cimzia because obviously if it's helping the AS, a lot of the other Crohn's medications like the Stelara and the Entyvios aren't going to help with the AS symptoms, but the Cimzia will. So what Dr. Jones is trying to do is make it so that I can do the Cimzia and the Stelara. Now, what's kind of worrying me about that is like there's not a lot of research on taking two biologic medications at the same time. It's a fairly new thing that's going on right now. So, and in all honesty, I don't expect to be approved for insurance for the Stelara and the Cimzia at the same time. They're very expensive medications, so I doubt that both those are going to be approved. So for right now, I'm riding the prednisone train and hoping that gets rid of some inflammation, and maybe the Cimzia will be able to help with the Crohn's symptoms. I don't know. I kind of just take it day by day, hoping things work out as you take them, hoping that you don't have very bad side effects and that the good outweighs the bad. Like I said before, every medication I try, including now the prednisone, which I'll talk about when I first start taking it, makes me feel amazing, but things eventually start wearing off or developing antibodies or stop working, whatever you want to call it. So prednisone, yes, week 1. So I took prednisone day 1, and by day, like maybe at the end of day 2, day 3, I started feeling the effects of it. And what I mean in terms of the effects of it, so my energy level right now, I haven't felt this type of energy level probably in about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. I had a bunch of energy when I first met Kyle, when we first started dating, and then my AS kind of got pretty bad, and my energy levels started dropping, took some Zia, went up a bit, went back down. So I love the energy levels. I'm not used to it though. It's like I'll look at something, I get it done, I go to here, I go to here, I go to there. It's running in your head, so it might sometimes the excess energy actually makes me feel a little all over the place. Like what's the saying? A chicken with your head cut off. But I'm enjoying the energy. I love when I feel like this. I feel like a normal 34-year-old woman that can do things for herself. There was some times when it got so bad, like I had to help Kyle put my socks on. I couldn't even bend to like put socks on my feet. So there's some times when you feel absolutely amazing, and then there's some days where I can't even physically function, which can make it hard at work sometimes too, because I like to get things done, and then when I'm not feeling well and if I can't get them done, it really bugs me. But the energy level right now for me at work is amazing as well. I'm shooting around doing things, so it's really that is a plus for me. I love the energy. Some of the negative that I've experienced from the prednisone is it's very difficult to sleep actually. So when you read the reviews and people say, oh, it's hard to sleep, it's hard to sleep. So usually I'm getting like 8 to 9 hours, but I don't know if it's because I feel so good, if I need less, I don't know. But sometimes, like the one day I fell asleep out front in my lazy boy, woke up at 6, went back to bed, and then like I just sat in bed and I couldn't sleep for like 2 hours. So it's weird how it works, and it's keeping me up later, but I'm not really like necessarily feeling blah. So Even with lack of sleep, usually if I get lack of sleep, I feel tired, fatigued. So, I mean, I'm a night hawk anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Um, what's the other side effect I wanted to talk about? It was the sleep. I got good energy. Yeah, there really wasn't too much actually through the week. The energy boost was the best. Sleep in. Oh, um, excessive sweating. If many people know me, like at work and at home, like I don't like things too cold. I'm not a cold person. I keep my house at 76 for the AC during the summer. I don't like it too cold. All this week at work and at home, I have just been so sweaty. It's like it increases your internal temperature or something. I'm just sweating. I haven't been too cranky. I don't know. Maybe I should get Kyle to talk on the video and he can give his honest opinion. I don't think I've been too cranky. I guess irritable and anger is another side effect. So I don't think it's been too bad so far with that. But the sleep, the irritability, not very much. Sweating, yes, sweating is bad. And I don't like to sweat, but that's all right. And I think the other one, oh, I have noticed like I'm able to actually, like before with eating, I would eat like just a little bit of things throughout the day. Now that I'm on the steroids, I'm having 3 meals a day with just like a normal size plate, and I feel okay. There's been no bloating in my stomach. Like usually I'll eat my last meal of the day and then I bloat all night long. So this is amazing. Like I'm really happy I chose at this point to start the steroids and continue them, because for right now it is actually very nice. I think it's like a 3 month round of the steroids, and they gradually, very slowly, my GI has decided to taper me down. You can't just stop these medications. It can affect like your adrenal glands, that kind of stuff, and it would be like a withdrawal kind of thing. So I don't want to do that. So I am looking forward to the next 2 to 3 months, and I'm hoping that the prednisone continues to do an effective job, because I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm loving that I'm able to clean up around my house, help out my husband, just everyday living things that you take for granted before. You can't do them, or you can't do them to the best of your ability. Now I absolutely love my freedom. I love my independence to just do my own things again. And when I see something I want to do, I can do it right away and get it done. So this is week 2 of the health update. Just wanted to check in with you guys. So prednisone week 1 now has been done. Absolutely love it. Still taking 8 pills a day. That's going to taper down next week, I believe it tapers. And we'll continue to share this health journey together. I'm going to do some other videos in between, so this might be off track a little. It's not going to be week to week when you guys view it, but that's okay. You can still follow the journey. Like, subscribe. I love it when you guys do. Leave me comments. I love the comments as well. But yeah, so health update for prednisone, dealing with my Crohn's and AS. Oh, and like I'll shoot in quick too. Like I said, with my AS symptoms, like my back, my legs, I can walk perfect. Like it's really crazy how it's helping the whole body. So stay tuned, guys. There'll be some other videos. I want to do another 90s collection. Got some good stuff to show you. And we'll be back soon with another Whitney's Wonders. Bye, guys.